What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you have not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. So a devastating loss for the Lakers. They fall to the Bucks 131 to 120 in a game that was much closer than that. I got a lot of things that I'm angry about after watching this game. It was a great game. It was playoff level basketball. It looked like two elite teams going head to head. But the Lakers, they melt down late, and it's a very, very devastating loss for the Lakers. With a win tonight, they could have got back to 500. They got Phoenix tomorrow night. They could have got up over 500 tomorrow night and really put themselves back in the playoff race. Or the loss tonight, it's looking dicey. It was already looking dicey, but if they could have got a win over a team like the Bucks tonight, man, it would have been huge. But anyways, I'm going to go over the game. I'm going to break down all the reasons why I'm very frustrated after watching this game. Really key on who I think cost the Lakers this game. And there's going to be somebody in there you might not be thinking. So make sure you watch this video to the end. Let's talk some Bucks, Lakers. So from the beginning of this game, man, you noticed LeBron came out playing intense D from the jump. He was D'ing up everybody. He had 2 deflections, 2 steals. I mean, this is what you want to see from LeBron. If LeBron's playing defense at a high level, it makes the Lakers a legit basketball team. And it's very bittersweet to see him play hard defense in game. What's this, the 62nd game of the year? Because to me, I understand he's older. He's not going to be able to play defense like that every night. But if he could give us half of what he gave tonight, especially in the first half defensively, he faded in the second half defensively. But if he could give the Lakers that at least sometimes throughout the season, Lakers probably aren't in this situation right now. A lot of critics called him out for not playing D. He took it personally. He stepped up tonight. He played defense, but problem is, Bron, we needed that from you all year long. Lakers don't have a lot of great defenders. Kuzma, Rondo are both liabilities on the floor. Lakers just don't have any defenders. And, it was good to see LeBron get out there and play defense, but we needed it all year. Another reason this loss really stings, you got LeBron puts up 31, 7, and 10, and Brandon Ingram 31, 8, and 2. Ingram started 9 for 9 in this game. Brandon Ingram has arrived, people. Brandon Ingram is here. He looks like he's here to stay. ESPN put up a graphic yesterday listing the top 25 players under 25. Brandon Ingram didn't even crack the top 25. Kuzma and Lonzo are both on the list. I have no problem with them being on the list. But for Ingram to not even make the list, and they got Jason Tatum at number 8. I don't mean to get off track here, but the overhype with Jason Tatum needs to stop right now. Brandon Ingram's got better numbers than he does this year. He's playing at a way higher level than Jason Tatum is. Ingram's only, 6 months older than Jason Tatum? And ESPN and everybody hypes up Jason Tatum like he's the next freaking Kobe Bryant. Meanwhile, Brandon Ingram since the All-Star break, 29, 29, 27, 32, and 31. Brandon Ingram's averaging 30 points a game since the All-Star break. Brandon Ingram's been the best player on the Lakers since the All-Star break. So it's time people start putting respect on Brandon Ingram's name. He came out. He was tough all night. He was balling on everybody. He was going at people hard, dunking, just yamming on people. The thing with Ingram is he hasn't had the strength in his first few years. Ingram, he's putting on a few pounds, but you can just tell he's getting stronger. A lot of times when he's driving to the rack, just a slight bump can throw him off track. Now he's fighting through contact, dunking on people, laying it up, getting and ones. So I'm very happy with how Brandon Ingram is. But again, it's all bittersweet because it looks like the Lakers are going to miss the playoffs, man. And it just sucks because the Lakers are too talented. They're too good when they play their best. We saw it tonight. They had the Bucks on the ropes. Lakers up 2 with 3 minutes to go. And then the Bucks go on a 15-2 run in the final 3 minutes. Unforced errors by the Lakers. The Lakers were up 2 with about 2:40 to go. LeBron came down, passed the ball to Rondo. It went out of bounds. That was the turnover that killed them. It swung all momentum. Bledsoe came down, got that and one, put the Bucks up by 1, and then from there it was just a train wreck. The Bucks scored again, and then KCP with just some inexplicable inbounds pass to LeBron, who was double-teamed, just threw it up for grabs. LeBron went up, tried to get the ball, and it got stolen. They kicked it out to Brogdon in the corner. Brogdon hit the three. That put the Bucks up by 6 with about a minute to go. And that was the game, man. But the Lakers fought hard all game. They outplayed Milwaukee for the majority of this game. They just had nobody who could stop Eric Bledsoe. Eric Bledsoe, who just signed his 4-year, $70 million deal today. So he's going to be with the Bucks for the next 4 years. He put up 31 tonight. Nobody could stop him. And, just a disappointing loss for the Lakers. The Lakers led by 12 in the third quarter, late in the third quarter. The Bucks went on a 10-0 run to end the third quarter. Lakers were up by 1 going into the fourth. It was back and forth the entire fourth quarter. The Bucks got up by 6. Then the Lakers came back, took the lead. So it was a great game. It was a very entertaining game. If you're a big basketball fan, it was a great game to watch. But if you're a Laker fan, it's a devastating loss because the Lakers needed this win so badly. And they wouldn't need this win as badly if they would have beat Atlanta, they would have beat New Orleans, they would have beat Memphis, if they would have beat the Knicks, the Cavs. Those losses to those bad teams are going to come back and bite the Lakers. It looks like the Lakers, even if they go on a big run and they play great basketball from here on out, doesn't look like the Lakers are going to make the playoffs. I'm going to hold out hope. The problem is they play again tomorrow night. They got Phoenix. They're at Phoenix tomorrow night. That's a game the Lakers should win. But then again, the Lakers just emptied the tank trying to beat the #1 team in the league, the Milwaukee Bucks. So we'll see how much gas they have left in the tank tomorrow. They should beat Phoenix regardless, but now they got to get on the plane, go on the road to Phoenix, and, that's another must-win. Every game for the Lakers from here on out is a must-win. The schedule gets harder after Phoenix. I think they got Boston and the Clippers. They should beat the Clippers. And then they got Chicago. But the real problem for the Lakers is the last 5 games of the year. It's going to be just a gauntlet of 5 of the best teams in the NBA. Even if the Lakers are in a position to make the playoffs, going into those last 5 games, it's just brutal. It's Golden State, it's OKC, it's Portland. I don't remember the other couple teams. I'll throw the graphic up. But if you're a Laker fan, this one stings, guys. This was one we had to get. Would have been 2 in a row after beating New Orleans. And, the Lakers played their best basketball game today that they've played in at least a month. This was the best basketball of the game they played. You could say the game they beat Boston and the game they beat Houston. They played good those 2 games, but I thought tonight they really played well. They only had 9 turnovers. 3 of them were in the last 3 minutes. So they really, took care of the ball all night. LeBron was playing good. LeBron was trying to prove a point tonight defensively and offensively going up against Giannis. But this Bucks team, I'm convinced at this point that the Bucks could beat the Golden State Warriors. So one of the people, the reasons the Lakers lost tonight, one of the big reasons is the Lakers front office. Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka sitting courtside in the tunnel there, watching this game, have to realize that they have not done a good enough job building this Laker roster. When you look at this Bucks team, they got 20 guys that can all play. Bledsoe, Brogdon, Middleton, Giannis, you got Ilyasova, you got Mirotic, you got Brook Lopez, who the Lakers decided not to re-sign, which was stupid. You got Snell, I can't even name all the guys. The Bucks are absolutely loaded. They got 10 to 12 guys they can throw out there at any time that could play with most starting lineups. Meanwhile, when the Lakers bring in their bench players, you're looking at Josh Hart and KCP and Muscala, who you inexplicably traded Zubac for. And the Lakers have had an open roster spot now for 3 weeks, and they have not filled it. Guys are getting bought out right now. Pau Gasol got bought out today. And guess where he's going? To the Milwaukee Bucks. They obviously just got never-ending roster spots because Pau is now going to the Bucks, which makes them even better, even if he comes in for 10 minutes. The Bucks just keep loading up. Meanwhile, the Lakers have an open roster spot. They've done nothing with it. I know they want to get DeAndre Jordan, but it looks like the Knicks are not going to buy him out. But the #1 reason we lost tonight, to me, Magic and Rob Pelinka, just didn't build a deep enough team around LeBron and these guys. Meanwhile, the Bucks got 15 guys that can all go out there and be productive. But the other two guys I want to key in on, Rondo, number one, had a good game, 28 and 9. He, in the first quarter, shot 8 threes. He was wide open every time. He only hit one of them. But Rondo made some big plays tonight, so I'm not going to give him much blame, maybe 5%. But the problem with Rondo is he's such a liability defensively. Eric Bledsoe was attacking him all night. Rondo couldn't do anything. Anybody can score on Rajon Rondo at this point in his career, so that's a problem. And then Kyle Kuzma, I'm singling in on you, brother, because you really disappointed me tonight. He was terribly, just terrible defensively. Couldn't stop anybody. And if you're going to get scored on, at least don't give him an and one. That's the least you can do. Don't let him get an and one. He did it multiple times tonight. And the other one, with about 3 minutes to play, Lakers up 2. The Bucks missed a shot, or maybe it was a deflection. The ball was right there for Kuzma to pick up. He didn't even go after it, and he let the ball go out of bounds. The Bucks got the ball back. The Bucks, I don't believe they scored on that possession, but either way, the hustle was not there for Kuzma. He's playing out of control right now. He's not comfortable shooting the ball, so Kuzma is definitely on my shit list right now. He's in the doghouse because Brandon Ingram is stepping up, looking like that co-star to LeBron James, and meanwhile, Kuzma's, most people thought throughout the year that Kuzma was that second guy because he's a better scorer than Ingram. But Ingram's proven right now he's the guy on this team. Still just 21. Kuzma's 23. And Brandon Ingram, like I said, he has arrived. I was looking forward to coming on here after the game and being all pumped up with a Laker win, praising Brandon Ingram, which I'm going to anyways. But it's just a deflating loss. The Lakers fall to 30 and 32. The Clippers won tonight, so they're, 35 and 29 now. So the Lakers are 4 games behind the Clippers. Just a game behind the Kings for the 9th seed, but the Lakers are in some big trouble. Tomorrow night's obviously a must-win versus Phoenix, but this is a devastating loss. I don't think there's much else I want to go over. The Lakers fought tonight. Can't be too mad about it. They gave it their all. Just critical mistakes down the stretch. That inbound by KCP, just terrible. What the hell are you doing? And that's the problem. The Lakers got some guys that just have low IQ, and it really kills them. So this is a frustrating loss. I thought this was probably the best game of Brandon Ingram's career. This kid is straight balling right now. So if Ingram can keep doing this going forward, maybe the Lakers still got a slight chance. But it's frustrating because I know LeBron emptied the tank tonight trying to get this win against Milwaukee. I can't really blame it on him. He hit some clutch threes. He played defense tonight. He gave it his all. The Bucks are just too loaded. They got guys like Mirotic and Ilyasova and Brogdon all off the bench that come in and just can drill threes. And, they're going to give any team in the league matchup problems. And, this is the difference between LeBron and Giannis. Giannis had 16 points tonight. He did have 15 rebounds, but Giannis was really a non-factor for a lot of this game. It's the rest of the team that picks him up. Middleton, Brogdon, Bledsoe, all those guys off the bench. If Giannis isn't doing much, the bench and the other role players can really pick him up. And then on the Lakers, it's LeBron, it's Ingram right now, and then it's who else you got. Rondo gave us 20 tonight. He doesn't usually do that. It's because he shot about 15 threes tonight. But Kuzma, only 12 points tonight. We needed about 20-plus from Kuzma. But it's tough to see LeBron and Ingram both drop 31 in a loss at home. So it's a devastating loss, but the Lakers got to put it behind them. They got to head to Phoenix. We got to go get this win tomorrow. You got to brush it off. If you're the Lakers, you got to say to yourself, listen, we blew that game. We had the best team in the NBA on the ropes. We should have beat them. We had them. We blew it. If we play like that every night with that intensity, with that effort, we can win a lot of games down the stretch and see what happens as far as playoffs. But again, it's bittersweet and it almost bothers me and frustrates me because they don't play with this effort every night. When LeBron's on national TV against another star like Giannis, who they've been calling the best player in the world lately, I was going there too, but after watching tonight's game, I don't know about that. He's just physically just a monster. Nobody can stop him, but skill-wise, he's not there with a lot of guys. But you can make a case for Giannis. But, the Bucks, they just got too many guys. Lakers a little short on players. So, hopefully they can go fill that roster spot. They need to go get somebody else because the Lakers just don't have the depth right now. They played without Lance Stevenson today. Lonzo Ball's still out. Lonzo Ball's got to get back for the Lakers. I don't know how it's going to change things offensively because the Lakers have really got comfortable with LeBron and Rondo running the offense, but we need Lonzo Ball's defense. If we would have put Lonzo Ball on Eric Bledsoe tonight, Lakers would have won this game. You can book that. I guarantee it. Lonzo Ball has got the best of Eric Bledsoe in past matchups, so they said Lonzo will be reevaluated in a week. Hopefully it's not too late by the time he gets back, but it is what it is. Devastating loss. But the Lakers gave it their all, so I can't be too mad at them. But I'm definitely hurting after this loss. I will be back tomorrow night to recap the Lakers and Phoenix Suns game. Let's pray the Lakers can get a win tomorrow and then get a little break for a couple guys for a couple days. But that's going to do it, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. I thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I do reactions to every Laker game. I will check y'all later, and go Lakers.